Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Co-Dodger here. Welcome back to Formula 1 2017. Here's our race goals for today in Mexico. Finish in 10th place or higher and beat Sergio Perez. Now that should be an interesting challenge. Mexico's not been a particularly strong track for me, but after a rough practice, we had ourselves a decent qualifying, like I said, so we'll see what we can do with it. Car's in good shape, and we should be able to push just as hard as we darn well please in the race. Well, let's see what we can do. Looks like the weather is in good condition, so that'll be nice.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Kimi Raikkonen starts today from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Renault and Ricciardo, Perez, Ocon, Massa and Lance Stroll, Sainz, Kvyat, Fernando Alonso and Hülkenberg, Verstappen, Van Dorn, Romain Grosjean and Marcus Ericsson, Wehrlein and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Alright, heading down to the track.
Okay, watch out at the race start. There will be faster cars trying to get past. See if you can hold them off.
I'll see if I can hold them off. We got Perez directly behind us. We got Massa right near us. Two cars that are very aggressive at the start. And like I mentioned at the end of qualifying, turn 1 at Mexico is a long ways away, so there's a lot of time to jostle around and make moves. We got just Mercedes and Ferrari ahead of us, so I don't know how much we'll be able to do with them, but if we can sneak by one of them, it might be a nice little buffer to the pack behind us. Race strategy-wise, we were to make it lap 7 on these Ultras and then go to the Supers. I felt pretty good about the Supers until I tried to do that lap on them in Q2, but I still feel like we should be alright with that. We'll see how that plays out, but I'm not going to do anything fancy here. Fuel-wise, we got 18.9 on there. That should be good. I'll take a little bit out just so we have that early pace. Since we're starting up in the field, we don't want to be too heavy. Let's give it a try. Alright, get those RPM up. Decent start, but I was a little late. I got good grip. Hamilton was slow. That's going to stack up the right side of the grid. Bottas going for a move. Ricciardo making it all the way up here, somehow. Trying to be easy. Alright, held our position. Seems like there was contact behind us somewhere in the field.
Caution.
Oh yeah.
The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Okay, so this is interesting. A VSC off the start. We've not really had this happen before that I can remember. We have had a lot of safety cars overall, especially in these last half dozen or so races. All of a sudden, getting lots of practice on trying to hold these deltas and whatnot. It's important to hold it tight enough.
A little warm. Power output will be less than optimal.
Really, that's not great. Let's go to this lean mix here.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag.
That was
VSC
short.
Ending. Wait for green.
Alright, return to racing speed. That wasn't too bad. But now we get to do turn 1 again, this time a little bit more spread out. I don't like that he said we're on reduced power. Oh, hi guys! I hope that's not indicative of how this is going to be for the rest of the race, having to defend every straightaway. I don't know why. It seemed like our wear wasn't so bad, unless maybe I just did too many qualifying laps and have worn out this drivetrain from it. It's going to be interesting moving forward to a new team and longer races and see how this whole wear thing scales. Really hoping it's going to scale correctly. Oh man, that was a little too much curb. Okay, held pretty well through that turn using our advanced straightening of that chicane.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
It is the MG UK and the MG, or the ICE. Ugh, those are two bad things to have worn. And we got Perez right up our wing. The last person I want there in our current situation. Certainly don't feel like we're going to be doing any push forward this race. It's going to be a lot of work to maintain what we have. A lot of work. I am putting in a quite the death grip of the steering wheel. Making sure I don't slip on any inputs. Yikes. It is not a happy camper about any of this.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
I'm aware. Now he has DRS. That's not good. That is in fact bad. Oh, hi. I really just wanted to draft. Yeah, like I said, this is shaping up to be a race where we have to defend every straightaway. And that's going to be tough. Really want to get back by Perez here. Our bitter rival. Okay, let's maybe just battle to finish this race.
We're accumulating some wear on the MG UK. We need to stay out of Ridgefield mode to manage it.
Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna want to use that as much as I can, really. Now with a car ahead of us to really gauge our speed. Hopefully I can do better in this last sector. A little too early on the turn in there.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Okay, we did get DRS, but still getting run over here. Bad sign. What? Oh no! Okay, we've taken front wing damage there.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't risk making this worse.
That's bad news. He just eased back over into my lane and I could not slow it down enough. That seemed like the lightest of contact, but it was apparently enough. Oh yeah, just what this car needed. Less front grip. I think we should pit this lap. Oh wow, yep. This is gonna be a major problem if I don't get this fixed. So yes to that. Lost oodles of time there. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and stretch these tires pretty far. And we're gonna have a long stop here. How How long, in fact?
Go,
8 seconds. Really thinking we might not score any points here this week. It's not looking too good.
Strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
I will try. Gonna bring that up. I'll probably need to pay really close attention to it throughout the rest of the race here. Try to adapt to these lower grip tires now. See, the good news is very, very clear track. Nobody to hold us up. The bad news is I don't think anybody was holding us up. I think we were holding others up. So I'm just gonna have to try my best to click off good laps here and hope that we end up cycling through. I knew this was going to be a tough race for us. I really did. I didn't expect it to be quite this tough, though. Oh, man. Still feel like I'm losing lots of time in that sector. Good drive out, though. Okay, some cars are already pitting.
The car ahead is now running the super soft tire. That's the super soft on the car ahead.
There's a pretty good gauge. That's Massa ahead of us. And you know he's probably at the tail end of the points field, judging by what it looked like before we pit. So we really need to try and catch Massa here. Try and get us into a better position. Try and run basically qualifying style laps here right now. As much as I can. Not gonna do it if I keep running wide right there. Yeah, you think? That was a warning that was well deserved. Cannot get it rotated through there. Or out of there.
Gap to car in front is 20.2 seconds.
Not too good there. We're coming out behind Stroll. I'm foreseeing no points from this race at the moment. Not giving up yet, though.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They've got a serious car issue.
Especially with stuff like that happening. Now, if we could get ourselves another little
Yellow flag.
safety car, that would give us some opportunity. There's Raikkonen's car. He's in a safe place, however, unfortunately.
Green flag.
Are we catching Stroll here at all? I think so. Or at least feels like we have the ability to.
Nico has come into the pits.
This will be the lap we really start to see where we're standing.
Right then, some information on Massa. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Okay, Massa with an issue as well. Is he going in? Yes, he is. There's another position. And we're picking up some time now. Grosjean, Hulkenberg, there's our teammate. We're up to 13th, I believe, or 14th. We know we were able to pass the Toro Rossos earlier in the weekend, but that's when we had full power. Okay, car. Man, I am just Having to way overdrive this thing to try and keep up. It's not going well. Or perhaps I'm not having to overdrive it and I just am. Distinct possibility. Wide right there. See, that's what shows me offline is I'm too wide on that entry. Here we go, we should have DRS. We're up to 12th. How much traffic playing out here? Wasn't able to get in there. This is a good situation for us, though. They're kind of bundled up here. Which means I don't have to push my car quite as hard. And most importantly, my tires, since I'm going to go a lap longer than anybody. Let's keep doing that every lap. Let's go down to 4th gear there. Try and save us from overdriving that turn. Boy, they take such an awkward entry there. Or I probably take the awkward entry and they're taking the right one. That wasn't too great. Alright, now if Hulkenberg blows by us here, we're going to know exactly how much power we're down. And apparently it's quite a lot. Apparently quite a lot. I don't think so, Nico. I don't think so. You're going to rough me up. I'm going to rough you up back. That's what you get for never scoring any points this season. Jerk. Fourth gear there. Gives us a much better exit. Now we're actually gaining time out of that. For once. Try to adapt to their line through this whole section. Ooh, easy car. A better exit though. Oh, Vettel's out. Well, that puts us up to 10th. Which is good, because we might be struggling to get by these cars. Oh. Just a regular caution. Oh, that actually puts us up to 9th. So many front runners having issues here.
Okay, clear.
Okay, that was a little bit more curved than usual. Paying for it there. Paying for it through this whole section. Well, let's not get passed by Hulkenberg, who we just made fun of. Because that would just be embarrassing. Okay. A big slide. It's going to be a struggle to get these tires to the end of the race. 33% wear on that left rear. I might need to just not look at that at the moment. We're very close on fuel. Probably from running the car so hard. Try and get those shifts a little shorter. Sorry, I'm not adding much to the commentary of this race, but this is taking a lot of concentration right here. As you can see.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we're dead even on fuel right now. Oh, that was not very good. In our good turn. Try and save fuel in this section that doesn't really need a lot of fuel. Focus on having good exits.
They started to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I think we're actually losing the car in front, but thanks for the attempt. Hulkenberg's trying again here. He didn't quite want to put it in there this time. He learned his lesson. Did he, though? Not really. I highly doubt it.
Some information on Alonso. They have an issue with their car. They're
Okay.
going to be slow.
Doesn't really affect us unless it brings out a safety car. Also not a huge surprise. That's the only turn on the track we're gaining time consistently. There and somewhat turn 1. Just a gentle bump there. Just look at the power difference. So frustrating. Why did you have to lay down on us now, engine? Well, like, at least it didn't do it in Austin where we were having our amazing run. Ooh. Back to the red on fuel. I'm being real aggressive with the gears, so I'm sure that's why. But even short shifting there, I was losing fuel. Staying 7th through here, not really helping. We'll go to lean again through this last sector.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Standard mix. And hope the DRS saves us. You know what? If you want to do this, you're going to do it on the outside, sir. Oh, he's going further to the inside. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. And it did not work out for you. Lean through here, because he doesn't seem to have a real good passing opportunity anywhere through here. And save that fuel. I also kind of don't want to lose him a position. I don't want to hold him up to that point either, because that hurts our team overall, and I am trying to get our team ahead of Force India, which is probably not going to happen now. of the loss of points this race. Force India having a very good day, and we're having a very bad day. Relatively. A good day for our team, but not a good day for how we've been performing the rest of the season. Alright, now we're very safe to go back to standard, I believe. Apparently he's getting a little frustrated. Understandably. Very understandably. Tires are still doing okay. It's obviously not super happy, but it's down the straightaways that it's the most unhappy. Obviously that problem's not going to get better. It's only going to keep wearing out through the race. What a struggle. What a struggle this race has been. Yeah, they're going to be all over me here. Have a good exit here.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Just a little bit of rich to get us out.
Final lap of the race.
He's going to take to the inside. I'm going to take to the inside. Oh, he might get by us here. I think he did it. And he worked hard for that one. I might just have to let him hold it. Not happy about it, but overall it doesn't change the scope of our point situation too much. Gonna try and hold off Grosjean here. Oh, can we get a run? I don't think so. Wait, the confetti? Oh, I slipped a little bit there. Oh, wow, that start-finish line is right there. Okay.
Finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
I don't think I stepped up at all, to be honest with you. I think I performed pretty poorly. But I mean, coming off the podium.
So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean,
All right, that was
as I say
uninteresting.
that, we can see the drivers
It
coming out
is
now
Mercedes,
to collect
Mercedes,
their
Red Bull.
trophies. It's yet and after
So,
this
at
round
least it
of the
wasn't one of the
World
Force Indias.
Championship, Here's how
Um,
things look in the drivers' table. It's
Oh.
a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
When I was his age, I was just jumping into single-seaters for the first time. The fact that he's here in Formula One and putting in performances like that still amazes me.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but with that result, Mercedes secure the Constructors' title. They've been truly outstanding since the very first
Oh,
round
that was
of
funny.
what's been a thrilling championship. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Okay, well, we are only 9 points now ahead of Sergio Perez, so that's going to be very interesting to close out the season. In the Constructors, it's not looking like we're going to be able to take that fight to Force India. That might be where we finish, and apparently, even though the fight has been, you know, not very good up front, apparently it is over this weekend, or whatever he tried to say there. That was a rough one. That was a very, very rough race for us. First time this season, I believe, that Hulkenberg has outperformed us. And honestly, I mean, early in the race there, it showed that we had the pace to probably finish in 5th. But after the incident, after the contact, and after we started to lose power, I think we just were able to scrape the bottom of the jar and get what we could get this weekend, which was a singular point. Very, very starkly different weekend than last. Well, let's try and make the next one starkly different as well as we close out this Formula 1 2017 season. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time.